how exactly are these sales consultants being so successful in digital parties and on social media? And what I noticed from the few interviews that I did conduct is they all have a very specific, actionable business model in the way they go to market. So, for example, one of the things that they do is they all establish closed group communities on Facebook. Now, these communities will be organized around a range of different topics. Foods for picky eaters, how to lose, 10 pounds in 10 weeks, et cetera, et cetera. There are all these different themes. A very large group that I heard about was, women over 50 going through menopause. And what happens is these groups of people are formed first around a common topic, interest, or need. And what begins to happen is that the members of this community will share their learnings, their experiences, and all of this stuff gets archived and built up as a key resource. So, for example, one rep told me that her closed community was searchable by topics. There were certain videos on various topics. The whole thing was archived and indexed according to topics. And past conversations were there, past posts. And so anybody going into this community could go in and just find a wealth of resources on any aspect of the topic or issue that they cared about. Moreover, there were active participants in these communities, and everybody is sharing in real time and conversing with each other. Some communities might bring in health experts, nutritionists to help give advice, to have a Q&A. And it's in these settings that reps will then sell their products. Now, what's really interesting is that they don't blatantly sell. In fact, all the reps told me the one thing we don't do is we don't emphasize the brand, we don't emphasize the products, and we really don't emphasize selling. So the power of these communities and the stickiness comes out of the joint interests of the members and the discussions and the value that's being created between the members and the support, the education. And then it's against this backdrop that every rep, when they see a sales opportunity, will then have a one-on-one through a message, an instant messaging, a text, a phone call, whatever. And in those one-on-one conversations, really almost aside or outside of the community, that's really where the sales will happen. And so the rep will tell them about the product, maybe ask them if they're interested in becoming a downline, etc. And so it's a very different sales model from anything we've seen in the past. Usually in marketing, we are telling salespeople to sell and to emphasize the brand and to explain the products. And this is clearly a selling approach that is not based on selling or brands. It's based on relationships and communities.